Morning, Amy. Today I chose to do something with cheese. Considering we are in Wisconsin and I consider cheese to be almost a natural resource here, what we're going to do today is fresh goat cheese ravioli with a little bit of sun-dried tomato and caramelized shallots with a little bit of basil in there, and then it's going to be on the bottom with a little bit of creamed arugula. So for the cheese filling, I chose LeClaire Farms fresh goat cheese. LeClaire Farms is located here in Sheboygan County. So we're just going to add just a little bit of this cheese right into the bowl. And then the next ingredient, sun-dried tomatoes. I love sun-dried tomatoes. Just going to add a little bit of those. All right. Next, caramelized shallots. I love shallots, and I love them when they're caramelized. Nice, deep, rich, sweet flavor to it. Goes really, really well with goat cheese. Fantastic. And then just a little bit of basil. And some salt and pepper. And all you're going to do is just go ahead and mix this up just so everything is nice and incorporated. So after that guy is nice and mixed up, wonderful. We'll set that aside for now. And then we're going to go on to our pasta dough. I've already made the pasta dough here. I love making fresh pasta. There's nothing quite like it. The texture, the flavor from dry pasta is amazing. And it's relatively easy to do at home. You know, it's just eggs, flour, and that's pretty much it. A little oil. You can use a rolling pin to roll it out, or you can get yourself one of these KitchenAid mixers with the nice pasta attachment. But what you first want to do is add a little flour to prevent the pasta from sticking. Feed it through there. Run it one more time. You always want to keep a little bit of tension on the pasta as well, so that it feeds nicely through. And there you have it. So now I got our wonderful homemade pasta. What I'm going to do is just take it and cut it right in half. Lay them next to each other like this. All right, wonderful. Now what I want to do is, I use a ring bowl to press out the shape of the pasta. You can also just free-form it. You can get a crinkle cutter, cookie cutter, and you can do whatever shape you want. So what I kind of do is just to map out where it's going to be, I just press little circles, just like that, so I can see exactly where to place my filling. So next we're going to take a little bit of the filling and press it down there in the center of each circle. We're going to take just a touch of water and egg. So with the raviolis, you just want to add a nice little wash to there so that we can get it nice and sealed in, and just place that other layer over the top like this. Next, take your ring mold or your cookie cutter, whatever you want to use, and just punch out your shapes. Like that. Great. And then you want to kind of just go through and you want to press out all the air bubbles that are along the edge. The air bubbles, they'll make the pasta burst when it's in the water, and you don't want that. So we'll work all that on there. And next, go ahead and drop it into our boiling water. Add a little salt and just a touch of oil so the pasta doesn't stick. Great. So while that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and do our creamed arugula. So first we're going to start out just a little bit of oil. And then our arugula. And then we're going to add our cream. More there. Perfect. We're also going to add a little bit of pine nuts, and that gives it a nice nutty flavor. Awesome. All right, and you're just going to let that cook down just a little bit. Go ahead and pull these guys out. We're going to toss that in just a little bit of butter, because who doesn't love butter? Season that with just a little bit of salt and pepper. We're going to go ahead and finish our arugula with a touch of Sarvecchio cheese from Sheboygan County as well. It's an aged Parmesan, wonderful nutty flavor, a little bit of salt. It's a fantastic cheese, fantastic. Great. So just slightly incorporate it. And we're going to go ahead and plate this right in the bottom of our bowl here. Perfect. Take our raviolis, place them on top. And then I like to add just a little bit of this wonderful wild berry cream of balsamic. And there you have it, Amy, cooking with cheese.